I feel like I'm getting so repetitive, but you know what? This is life. Life is repetitive, so I think we're all gonna be fine. Like, I was gonna film me making my coffee, and then I was like, I think I filmed that like 27 days out of the last 14 days. That being said, it is NaNoWriMo day 14. It is 6 a.m. Yeah, just about 6. Just about to get started with the writing for today. Usually I do a little writing before I record the intro, which maybe is a better idea than whatever this is. But instead of doing word count goals for the rest of NaNoWriMo, because I'm already at 41,000 words, so I don't think we're gonna have trouble hitting 50K at this rate. So instead of having goals for words, I'm having goals for scenes to get through so that I can get through the entire book by the end of November. And I didn't quite get through everything I planned for myself yesterday because I planned such a ridiculous amount of things for myself to do. But also, I think it's just gonna have to be a little bit abstract because I didn't know that first bullet point in the list of like 6 bullet points I was supposed to get through yesterday was like this very huge pivotal scene that turned into much more than what I had planned, which is good. So I'm not ever gonna be like, oh, I'm so disappointed that scene ended up being cooler. Like, no. But I think what I had written for myself for today is like much less. So I'm just gonna keep working through. My goal is, or my plan is to just kind of keep doing that until Saturday. And then when I get to Saturday, writing through up until the Saturday bullet point. So kind of just catching up from wherever I was. But the writing is going well. I think I got around like 4,500 words yesterday, which I think back to day 1 when I was like just getting these first huge word counts and I was like, this is crazy. Now it's like so weird because I've started to have this thing where if I get less than 2,500 words in a 25-minute sprint, I'm like, bad sprint. I'm like, girl, what? That's like 2,000 over my normal typing average. So it's very weird how quickly your mind can just like adapt to things and like see things as normal that have not been normal for me for like years or ever in my life. I've been writing since I was 14. I don't know. Here's the other thing. I don't even know why I'm bringing this up because when I watch people's writing vlogs, I'm not like, oops, she was in the same room again. Like, it's not about that, but usually I like to vary where I'm going a little bit more. So I'm like, maybe I'm in a coffee shop. Maybe I'm blah, blah, blah. Okay, so are you telling me that I need to write now? I'm gonna try to figure out like a bougie angle to record from. That's like a back shot, but I don't know if we really want too much of that. Let's like see what that looks like. Oh yeah, that's just a butt shot. Yep. Prob not. Sorry. Still my face. Noticing that she's indeed correct. I have been smiling. Nope, just a classic karaoke. Include no one, and his would include anybody getting in his way. Is anyone else scarred by the Doctor Who episode, the one with all the clock people? And there was this whole thing where like you heard a clock ticking, but the clock was broken, and so it's like, what's doing the ticking if the clock is broken? And it's like the drama of that. And then there was like somebody literally under the bed at like a clock person. Every time I hear a clock ticking, I'm like, well, that can't be a real clock. Anyway, very niche. Oh my gosh, everyone, the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who is coming out this month. So we'll get to experience it together as friends with David Tennant and Catherine Tate. Like, don't even talk to me. Total side tangent, but during COVID, every night I was working childcare for essential workers at the time, and so I would work like 8 hours of the day. And then I would come home and I would have like a Zoom with these two gals. Gals? Am I from Texas? Do like 20 or 30 minutes of like, okay, rude. 20 or 30 minutes of like a Pamela Rafe workout. She's that German influencer who has like 17 abs. And then we would watch over the Google Meets all of Doctor Who. We started at season 1 and we went all the way through season 9. And then we stopped because things go downhill after season 9. Anyway, I think it might even be on my birthday that that's happening. Oh yeah, my birthday's in November. I don't know if I'm gonna tell you what day that is. I've always been very like nervous about like revealing my birthday because like, what if someone steals my identity? I don't know why one of you would want to steal my identity. Like I'm right here, like you can't. But I feel like you would need more information than just my birthday to know that, right? Like I'm starting to write this scene like it's a film and it's not a film. Like I just want these two scenes to be happening at the same time to like intersperse them because it's just ironic, them next to each other, but I can't do that because it's literally not a movie. It's literally a book. But maybe I'll just do it anyway. Something that I've been doing, which I think is probably like not allowed. I have been doing like, oh, I have a salad that has like chicken in it, but then I'm like, I need a tortilla with that. I'm just describing what a salad wrap is, or just like a regular wrap with lettuce in it. And sometimes like you might be thinking to yourself, Alyssa, like salads shouldn't be warm, but I disagree. Like if I'm just eating a regular salad, like yes, I don't want it to be warm, but if I'm gonna have it in a wrap and it's gonna be a wrap experience, I want the wrap to be warm. I just came back from the gym. Let's see if it's hot enough. I'm on like day 4 of the salad. Oh, that was aggressive. I'm on day 4 of the salad, so tomorrow I'll actually have to make a real meal or another meal, an additional meal. 6:42. Just felt like updating, just felt like chatting with you. It's 7:45. Which doesn't seem like a late time. It really doesn't. It really seems like, oh, that's the middle of the evening, right? Here's my dilemma, okay? There's a class I'm supposed to teach tomorrow. I can't because of a work thing, but I need to get like notes for the class to the person covering the class. You don't care. So I need to do that. Probably will take 15 minutes. Literally, not a lot of time. So that's 15 minutes. That brings us to 8, right? We probably need to write for about 45 minutes, right? I need to like shower and get ready for the evening, which brings us to 9. But oh, you forgot, you're watching right now. When did that get edited? Let me tell you, after that. And I typically like to be video editing by like 8:30. But then in order to, yes, it's only 7:45, but it's already the middle of the night, if you count all those things. And I know what you're maybe thinking, like Alyssa, just like, you don't have to vlog. You don't have to write. Live your best dream. And maybe you're right. But the thing is, all of these things I want to do and I'm excited about, like, these are the things that when I wake up, I want to do. And instead, the audacity of having to go to a job. So then by the time I get home from the job and the gym and like eating a dinner and like living my best dream of all the things I need to do to be like an operational human who can pay rent and live in a functioning body, then we're out of time to do the things I wanted to do, but we still do have time. It's really okay. But then it's so easy when it's like, I only have 45 minutes to write. Like, well, maybe I could just skip the writing today. Like, I can just catch up later. And like, yes, that is true.
I know that where the resistance is really coming from is the scene that is in front of me. Because it's a fun scene, but it is a complicated scene. And literally, I will still be getting like 7 hours of sleep tonight. Like, even if I'm up a little bit later. So it's really fine. Sometimes whenever I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna get 8 hours. I'm like, well, imagine if you're like nursing a baby and you're up every 2 hours. Or like, I remember in the glory days of college, I would go to bed at like 2 in the morning and have an 8 a.m. Like, we're all gonna be fine. I know that when I start writing, it's gonna be great. Well, it might be tiring, but like I'm gonna be happy with the progress that I get, and I'm gonna be like, the scene that I have is exciting. And I also know that I like editing these videos. I really do. Otherwise I would not be putting myself through this, honestly. Like, I like you guys, but like I would not be doing it if I didn't enjoy it. This is really like a marathon of discipline and really learning how to manage time and to like suck it up and do it. An object in motion will stay in motion. And I think what happens to me around this time of the evening is that I get home from work and I get home from the gym and I'm finally sitting down to eat, and it's like one of the first times during the day that I could just do whatever I want. And so then I will spend too long just like scrolling or reading or doing whatever. And then it's so easy in my mind to be like, what if I just kept doing that? What if I just didn't start writing, you know? And so while I know it is good to take a break for lunch, for dinner, whatever, I'm just resisting going back. Everyone, just kidding. Turns out all I needed to do was sing to some, oh my Lord. Do you see that? All I needed to do was sing some Kelly Clarkson in the shower and I feel totally good. Let's get writing. I'm done talking. Is that? Daily vlogging is really a humbling experience, let me tell you. I feel like I look like more decrepit every time. Oh, I forgot how intense this scene was. I'm like really not in this energy. Hey Kyle, let's hold some people against their will. Oh, we're almost at that? Okay, thank the good Lord. We're finally almost at the midpoint. We're not there yet, but we're almost, which good. Regardless, everything in my stomach, everything in me reacts viscerally. Standing there. It's me putting her in danger. So it's just stupid. I don't know, I still think it's weird, especially okay, that sentence was so bad. We need to be done. Let's see how many words. Yeah, 2,900, almost 3,000 words, so good day. I'll see you tomorrow.